In the quiet hum of a bustling coffee shop, where the aroma of fresh brews mingled with the chatter of everyday lives, a single dad named Alex sat across from his date, Emily. Her words hung in the air like a sudden storm cloud. "Sorry, wheelchair life." She said it with a mix of apology and resignation, her eyes dropping to the floor as if the polished tiles held the weight of her unspoken fears. But what happened next would change everything, not just for them, but for everyone who hears this story. Imagine a moment where kindness doesn't just whisper, it roars, proving that love and compassion can will right over the barriers we build. If this tale of heartwarming triumph touches you, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that remind us why humanity shines brightest in the shadows. Now, let's dive into how one man's action turned sorry into forever. Alex Thompson was a 38-year-old single father, juggling the chaos of raising his 7-year-old daughter, Lily, while running a small auto repair shop in the suburbs of Chicago. Life hadn't been kind to him lately. His wife, Sarah, had passed away 3 years earlier in a car accident that left him shattered and Lily motherless. Every day was a grind, school drop-offs, endless repairs under greasy hoods, and bedtime stories that often ended with Alex fighting back tears. Dating? It was a distant dream until a friend set him up on a blind date with Emily through a local app. "She's great," his buddy had said. "Smart, funny, and she's got this spark." Alex hadn't asked for details, he was just grateful for a night out. Emily Carter was 35, a graphic designer with a portfolio that could light up any room. But her life came with wheels, literally. A skiing accident in her 20s had left her paraplegic, confining her to a wheelchair. She navigated the world with grace and grit, her designs bursting with color and life, but romance? It was a minefield. Dates often ended before they began, with excuses about logistics or outright ghosting. Emily had learned to lead with her reality, ripping off the band-aid early to avoid the heartbreak later. Better they know up front, she'd tell her sister over late-night calls. So, when Alex suggested coffee at a cozy spot downtown, she agreed, but with her guard up high. The date started awkwardly, as blind dates do. Alex arrived first, fidgeting with his coffee cup, his flannel shirt slightly rumpled from a long day at the shop. Emily wheeled in, her smile bright but her eyes scanning for judgment. They exchanged pleasantries, work, hobbies, favorite movies. Alex talked about Lily's obsession with dinosaurs, and Emily shared her love for painting digital landscapes that made people feel like they could step inside. Laughter came easy, there was a spark, undeniable and warm. But as the conversation deepened, Emily felt the familiar knot in her stomach. She couldn't let it go further without the truth. "Sorry, wheelchair life," she blurted out during a lull, her voice barely above a whisper. She explained it quickly, the accident, the adjustments, the daily realities of ramps, accessibility, and the stares from strangers. "I get it if this changes things," she added, bracing for the polite exit she'd heard before. Alex's face softened, not with pity, but with something deeper, understanding. He leaned forward, his calloused hands wrapping around his mug. "Emily, my life isn't exactly a smooth ride either. Lily's mom, she was taken from us too soon. Every day, I wake up wondering if I'm enough for my little girl. Wheelchair or not, we're all navigating our own bumps." But words alone weren't enough for Alex. He saw the vulnerability in her eyes, the way she gripped the arms of her chair as if ready to roll away. That night, as they parted with a tentative hug, Alex's mind raced. He couldn't shake the feeling that Emily deserved more than just acceptance, she deserved to feel seen, truly and fully. The next morning, while Lily munched on cereal, Alex made a decision. "Hey, kiddo, how about we do something special this weekend?" Lily's eyes lit up. "Like what, Daddy?" Alex smiled. "Like helping someone feel like they belong." Over the next few days, Alex dove into research. He scoured online forums, watched videos on wheelchair accessibility, and even called a local organization for advice. His shop was his domain, a place of wrenches and oil stains, but it lacked the basics for someone like Emily. Ramps? None. Wide aisles? Barely. He spent his evenings after closing, hammering and building. Lily helped, her small hands passing tools, giggling as sawdust flew. "Is this for your friend, Daddy?" she asked one night. Alex nodded. "Yeah, sweetie. Everyone deserves a place where they can just be." Emily, meanwhile, was replaying the date in her head. Alex had texted a casual, "Had a great time, let's do it again," but she hesitated. Wheelchair life had scared off better men. Days turned into a week, and doubt crept in. Was he just being nice? Then, a message popped up, "Hey, Emily. Lily and I are having a backyard barbecue this Saturday. Nothing fancy, just burgers and games. We'd love for you to come. Address attached." She stared at the screen, heart pounding. A home invite? That meant stairs, narrow doors, potential embarrassment. But something in Alex's tone felt genuine. She typed back, "Sure, I'll be there." Saturday arrived with clear skies and the scent of blooming lilacs. Emily pulled up to Alex's modest ranch-style house, nerves buzzing. As she approached the driveway, her breath caught. There, leading to the front door, was a brand-new ramp, sturdy wood, freshly painted, with gentle slopes and handrails. It wasn't makeshift, it was thoughtful, built to last. Alex stood at the top, Lily bouncing beside him with a sign that read, "Welcome, Emily," in crayon scrawl. Tears welled in Emily's eyes as she wheeled up effortlessly. You built this?" she whispered. Alex shrugged, a shy grin on his face. "Couldn't have you missing out on Lily's famous lemonade. Come on in." Inside, the house had been rearranged, furniture shifted for wide paths, counters lowered where possible. The backyard? Another ramp to the patio, and a cleared space around the grill. It wasn't perfect, but it was intentional. Lily tugged at Emily's hand. "Wanna see my dinosaur collection? Daddy says you're an artist, can you draw a T-Rex for me?" The afternoon unfolded like a dream. Burgers sizzled, laughter echoed, and stories flowed. Emily shared tales of her travels before the accident, wheeling through Europe with friends. Alex opened up about Sarah, the pain still raw but softened by time. Lily, sensing the connection, declared Emily her new best friend. As the sun dipped low, Emily pulled Alex aside. "Why did you do all this? The ramp, the changes, it's more than a date." Alex looked at her, his eyes steady. "Because, sorry, isn't how anyone should start a sentence about their life. You're not a burden, Emily. You're incredible. And if kindness can prove that, then it's worth every nail I hammered." But challenges lingered. As weeks turned into months, their budding relationship faced real tests. Lily, at first excited, had moments of jealousy, whispers of "Mommy would do it this way." Alex navigated those gently, reminding her that love expands, doesn't replace. Emily dealt with her own insecurities, a family gathering where Alex's relatives stared a bit too long, or a romantic dinner at a restaurant with no accessible bathroom, forcing an early end. One night, after a particularly rough day, Lily's school play where stairs blocked Emily from the front row, tensions boiled over. "I'm holding you back," Emily said, tears streaming in Alex's living room. "Wheelchair life means limitations, Alex. You deserve easy." He knelt beside her chair, taking her hands. "Easy? Life's never been easy. But you make it better. Remember that accident that took Sarah? It taught me that tomorrow isn't promised. I don't want easy, I want real. And real includes you, all of you." Their resolution came in small, powerful steps. Alex enrolled in a support group for blended families with disabilities, learning alongside Emily. They adapted, family outings to accessible parks, where Lily pushed Emily's chair during races, squealing with joy. Emily designed custom stickers for Lily's school supplies, turning different into cool. One evening, Alex proposed a family trip, a road trip to the Grand Canyon, with a rented accessible van. "We'll see the world on our terms," he said. Emily agreed, her heart full. Months later, at a quiet picnic under the stars, Alex got down on one knee, carefully, beside her chair. "Emily, you've shown me that kindness isn't just an action, it's a choice we make every day. Will you marry me?" She said yes, tears mixing with laughter as Lily jumped in for a group hug. Today, Alex, Emily, and Lily are a family, their home a testament to adaptation and love. The ramp still stands, a symbol not of limitation, but of possibility. Alex's shop now offers free accessibility consultations for local businesses, inspired by Emily's influence. Their story spread through friends and social media, touching hearts and sparking change, one ramp, one kind act at a time. And that's the magic, folks. In a world quick to say, sorry, one single dad's next action proved that kindness wins. It rebuilds, it heals, it unites. If this story moved you, smash that like button, subscribe for more uplifting tales, and share it with someone who needs a reminder that love rolls over every obstacle. Remember, your kindness could be someone's turning point. Stay kind, stay inspired.